Ever wondered about the secrets hidden in the dusty trails of the Wild West? Picture a world where tales of lost gold and mysterious outlaws aren't just stories, but real puzzles that have left even the sharpest minds scratching their heads. Join us as we explore 10 of the most fascinating unsolved mysteries that continue to intrigue and baffle us, from ghost towns to legends that refuse to be forgotten. Number 10. San Saba Mine Secrets. Deep in the heart of Texas lies a tale as rich and elusive as the silver it speaks of, the legend of the San Saba Mine. Dating back to the 1750s, this story begins with Spanish missionaries and colonists who stumbled upon vast silver veins near the San Saba River. Yet as decades turned into centuries, the exact whereabouts of this mine faded into the realm of myth, sparking a quest for treasure that has intrigued adventurers and scholars alike. The search for the San Saba mine has become a journey through history, marked by tales of Apache confrontations, Spanish conquests, and cryptic maps that seem to lead nowhere and everywhere at once. Despite countless expeditions, the mine remains a ghost on the landscape, its treasures untouched, its location a mystery. Some suggest the real San Saba isn't a mine at all, but a region rich in silver, mined by early settlers and Native Americans alike. Others whisper of hidden caves and secret passages crisscrossing Texas, guarding the mine's secrets. The allure of the San Saba mine isn't just in the silver rumored to lie buried, but in the stories and history it weaves, a puzzle from the past that continues to challenge the present. Number 9. The elusive Adams Diggings. The Adams Diggings, shrouded in the mystery of New Mexico's untamed wilderness, represents the quintessential treasure hunter's dream, a gold mine of incredible riches lost to time since the 1860s. The tale begins with a prospector named Adams, who, alongside his companions, stumbled upon a gold mine of unbelievable bounty. Yet their fortune was short-lived, as confrontations with Native Americans and the erasure of familiar landmarks rendered the mine's location a secret once more. Adams's repeated failures to retrace his steps have transformed his account into a legend that has ignited the imaginations of many for generations. Armed with little more than the vague recollections passed down by Adams, intrepid adventurers have faced the daunting New Mexico landscape, each hoping to uncover the hidden wealth. The quest for the Adams Diggings stands as a symbol of the Wild West's enigmatic lost mines, embodying the irresistible draw of the unknown and the inherent dangers of such endeavors. Number 8. Lottie Deno's Mysterious End. Lottie Deno, often hailed as the Wild West's queen of the card table, carved a name for herself in a realm usually dominated by men. With a nickname that whispers of wealth, thought to be a playful twist on Lady Dinero, hinting at her knack for winning big, her skill in shuffling cards and reading faces became the stuff of legend. Venturing through the saloons and gambling dens of Texas and New Mexico, Lottie wasn't just playing the game. She was rewriting the rules, blending finesse and audacity in equal measure. Yet as the cards of her life shuffled towards the later years, the tale takes a turn towards the unknown. After tying the knot with Frank Thurman, a fellow gambler, it's rumored they opted for a quieter life away from the clinking coins and shuffled decks. They're said to have settled in Deming, New Mexico, with Lottie embracing her married name, Carlotta Thurman. But much like a poker game shrouded in bluffs, the final chapters of Lottie's life remain a captivating mystery, leaving us wondering how the story of the pasteboard's queen truly ends. Number 7. The Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. Tucked away in the heart of Arizona's Superstition Mountains, the legend of the Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine continues to spark the imaginations of treasure seekers far and wide. This tale, rooted in the adventures of a German immigrant named Jacob Waltz, whispers of a gold mine so rich that its treasures could be sliced off with a knife. The mystery of its location has been a captivating puzzle, with clues left as cryptic as a desert mirage. Imagine a place where the entrance is hidden by the setting sun, and landmarks look like something out of a storybook, including rocks shaped like a sombrero. As the story goes, Waltz found this gold mine either through a chance friendship or a dark betrayal, the details as murky as the mine's hidden veins of gold. When Waltz passed away in 1891, the secret of the mine's location seemed to vanish with him, leaving behind only riddles and vague hints. This hasn't stopped legions of hopeful prospectors from scouring the Superstition Mountains, drawn by dreams of striking it rich. But the Lost Dutchman's Mine isn't just a story of possible riches, it's a saga marked by mysteries, curses, and the occasional tragic fate of those ensnared by its allure. Despite modern advancements and the undying hope of fortune hunters, the Lost Dutchman's gold mine remains one of the Wild West's most enduring legends. Number 6. Mysteries of Ghost Town. Nestled in the shadows of history, Bodie, California, stands as a silent witness to the boom and bust of the Wild West's gold rush era. This ghost town, locked in time, offers a glimpse into a past filled with dreams of fortune and the harsh realities of life on the frontier. Born from a modest gold discovery in 1859, Bodie exploded into a bustling town by the late 1870s, drawing adventurers and fortune seekers from all corners. But as quickly as its streets filled with life, they were abandoned, leaving only the echoes of its former residents. Bodie's lawless reputation, marked by duels, gambling dens, and a wild nightlife, has given rise to legends that continue to captivate the curious. Among these tales is the infamous Bodie Curse, warning those who dare to remove artifacts from the town of inevitable misfortune. A curse upheld by countless stories of remorseful visitors returning stolen items by mail. Beyond the curse, the landscape around Bodie whispers of hidden mines and lost treasures, hastily concealed by miners who never returned, fueling the imaginations of treasure hunters who roam its silent streets and surrounding hills, hopeful of uncovering hidden gold. Bodie remains a magnet for those drawn to its mysteries, a frozen tableau of the Wild West's enduring allure, and a reminder of the fleeting nature of its promised riches. Number 5. Slumac's Cursed Gold. Deep in the heart of British Columbia's wild landscapes, Pitt Lake cradles a legend that's as mesmerizing as it is forbidding: Slumac's Gold, the cursed treasure trove. This story takes root in the late 1800s with an indigenous man, Slumac, who allegedly discovered an extraordinarily rich gold vein in the surrounding mountain. His secret, however, vanished with him as he was executed for murder in 1891, leaving the exact location of this lucrative mine a mystery. The curse of Slumac's Gold is infamous, marked by the eerie and often tragic ends met by those who dared to seek out its riches. Adventurers and gold seekers, enticed by the prospect of vast wealth, have ventured into the wilds to uncover the mine's secrets, with many disappearing without a trace. This has sparked rumors of a supernatural force guarding the treasure. Despite the occasional discovery of gold nuggets in the vicinity, teasing the truth behind the legend, the mine itself remains a tantalizing enigma, its riches just out of reach. Tales of unexplained phenomena, ghostly apparitions, and mysterious vanishings among those hunting for the gold have only deepened the aura of mystery surrounding Slumac's lost mine, making it a captivating tale of greed, mystery, and the unyielding power of nature. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Deep in the arid expanses of the American frontier, a photograph surfaces, stirring the sands of time with its enigmatic presence. It depicts a towering woman adorned with the trappings of the Wild West: spurs, hat, and a gun belt. Yet her proportions defy explanation, dwarfing the crowd of onlookers who stand in mixed awe and confusion. Forensic analysis dates the image to the late 1800s, but no record exists of such a giantess, nor of the peculiar assembly that seems part Wild West show, part ghostly congregation. Theories abound: an elaborate hoax, a trick of perspective, or a lost piece of folklore. Yet, in the absence of reason, the image persists, a silent sentinel to an unsolved anomaly of the West. Number 4. Roswell Incident. Tucked away in the annals of New Mexico's Wild West history, the Roswell Incident of 1878 offers a mystery that predates its more famous UFO counterpart by almost 70 years. This lesser-known tale revolves around the strange demise of John Martin, a cattleman near Roswell, whose death sparked waves of speculation and whispers of the unknown. Found under circumstances that puzzled locals and law enforcement alike, Martin's passing was marked by injuries that seemed beyond the realm of the ordinary, igniting talks of extraterrestrial encounters in a time and place where such stories were unheard of. While some speculated about otherworldly causes, others considered more terrestrial explanations like outlaw attacks or a tragic mishap. Yet, with scant records and the erosion of time, the truth behind Martin's peculiar end remains cloaked in mystery. This chapter of Roswell's history, while often overshadowed, feeds into the region's lore, blending the intrigue of the paranormal with the rugged mystique of the Wild West, despite the lack of hard evidence to back up the alien theories. Number 3. Dalton Gang's Hidden Treasure. Imagine stumbling across a hidden cache of riches, a treasure buried deep within the heart of America, left behind by none other than the infamous Dalton Gang. These outlaws, notorious for their bold bank and train heists in the early 1890s, are said to have hidden away part of their vast fortune. With their lives on the line and the law always on their heels, it makes sense they couldn't lug around all their loot. So, the legend goes, they tucked it away in secret spots, planning to come back for it someday. A day that never came for many of them, thanks to a disastrous robbery in Coffeyville, Kansas, that ended in tragedy for the gang. The mystery of where this treasure lies has sparked countless adventures and wild goose chases across Kansas and Oklahoma, near the scenes of their crimes. Despite the best efforts of treasure hunters, armed with the latest tech and driven by dreams of striking it rich, the Dalton gang's treasure remains elusive, its whereabouts as much a mystery as the exact details of their heists. This quest isn't just about finding hidden wealth. It's about touching a piece of Wild West history, a time of rebels and outlaws, of daring deeds and untamed frontiers. Number 2, The Lost Ship of the Desert. The Lost Ship of the Desert whispers a story as captivating as any Wild West legend. Imagine a Spanish galleon, its hull heavy with pearls, now said to be buried under the vast sands of California's Colorado Desert. This tale, stretching back to the 16th or 17th century, speaks of a ship lost in the Gulf of California, trapped by a storm, only to be swallowed by the desert sands due to an earthquake or flood that reshaped the earth itself. Over time, adventurers and treasure seekers, drawn by dreams of wealth, have scoured the desert, fueled by occasional claims of a ship's remains peeking out from the sands, a sight that vanishes as quickly as it appears. Despite the skepticism from those doubting the desert could preserve such a relic, and the absence of solid proof of its existence, the legend persists. It's a tale that marries the mystery of Spanish colonial expeditions with the endless human thirst for fortune, making it an enduring saga of hidden treasure and eternal hope. Number 1, The Real Billy the Kid. Dive deep into the lore of the Wild West and you'll find the tale of Billy the Kid, a name that echoes through history, wrapped in shadows and tales taller than the man himself. Was he Henry McCarty, William H. Bonney, or Henry Antrim? His story begins in the bustling streets of New York City, 1859, a tale of hardship that steered him towards a life on the run. His legend was carved in the gunfire of the Lincoln County War, New Mexico, marking him as both a feared gunslinger and a folk hero with a supposed code of honor that charmed friends and foes alike. But the saga didn't end with his alleged death at the hands of Sheriff Pat Garrett in 1881. Whispers of survival and secret identities have fueled the legend, with figures like Brushy Bill Roberts in the 1950s stoking the flames of mystery by claiming to be the kid himself. Despite efforts to untangle the truth, with forensic science and historical diggings, Billy the Kid remains an enigma. His story, a blend of fact and fiction, serves as a perfect metaphor for the Wild West itself, a place where legends never die, and the truth rides just beyond the horizon, forever captivating our imagination.